Hi everyone, it's Morgyn from For the Love of Paper, and I'm back with another Project Life process video. This is my first spread for March. I've got 4 spreads for this month, or for that month, because we are now in June and I am a little bit behind, but that's okay. I'm slowly catching up. I've actually done all of March and half of April, so I'm really only about 2 weeks behind in creating, but a little bit behind in editing and doing voiceovers for them. So they will come up eventually, I promise. So yeah, this is just a collection of photos from the month. This page is just kind of random. The other ones have a little bit more of a theme to them. This was just all the leftovers. So the first card is obviously my title card, which is March 2017. And then the next card that I just finished cutting up was a photo of Frank and Sam, and then myself and Sam. We just, I think it was like a Saturday or a Sunday morning, and he was giving us cuddles and he was being really nice to me, but not quite as nice to Frank, so he wouldn't smile for a photo with his dad, but he was always snuggly and cuddly and smiley next to me. So I just took those photos because it just sums up, sorry, turn my phone off. It just sums up what he's been like at the moment. He's just completely mummy's boy at the moment. Frank can't do anything right unless he's letting him play games on the phone or the iPad. Then daddy's a winner. So that was just kind of, I had to document that. And then going through my wood veneers there to find, I think I found love, to put that on there. And then I think I just add a little bit of, oh no, I think I add a sticker to this one. I was going to do some journaling, but I ended up just putting a little sticker on there. Although I really should journal about what I just said, really. I might go back and do that as well. Yeah, so I'm a bit annoyed that I'm a bit behind in my project life, but life gets in the way sometimes, and I haven't really been scrapbooking. If you watch my previous couple of videos, you'll know that I haven't really been scrapping. So I've spent the last couple of days, like this video will go up the day that I'm recording the voiceover for it, which is Wednesday. And I've actually created, I think, four layouts in the last 4 days, which is really nice. It's nice to be getting back into it and scrapping a whole bunch of photos that needed scrapping. Really, it's about all I can say about that. I still have not scrapped one photo of baby Roman, though. He has oh no, I lie. I did do a layout of him at Easter, because he was only a week old, I think. Yeah, he was about a week old, and I did scrap one layout, but then right at the end, or near the end of the layout, I spilt some ink, I think it was, all over the background paper, and it just looked like absolute rubbish. So I happened to be able to pull all the photo and the like the photo mats and stuff, and a couple of the embellishments. I managed to be able to pull all that off, and I haven't stuck it back down to another background piece yet. So I will get round to that, and that's literally the only photo of him I've scrapped. I feel terrible. I have been doing a bit of digital scrapbooking for his album, though, in the Project Life app. I've kind of been keeping on track of it that way, so that I can go and do, like making the notes and stuff, so that I can go back and do the layouts at a later date. And I don't think I really do much to this page. I think it only took me about 25 minutes, half an hour to do this layout. Or this spread. It's not really a layout, is it? Yeah, so they're not taking me very long, mainly because I do edit the photos and add some of the text and journaling in Photoshop. So that takes a lot of the time away doing it that way. This photo here was of Sam's school fete. It was their 100-year anniversary for the school. So they had a big fete and rides and market stalls and all sorts of things. And that was a picture of the cake that they had made up of the school, and it was actually a before and after photo. So like the school when it was first built 100 years ago, and then what that same building looks like today, which is quite interesting to go back and have a look at that. And they had all sorts of history things set up in the hall, photos and memorabilia and all sorts of things, which is pretty fun. And then the second photo was Sam just playing on the playground. I didn't actually take that many photos on the day, so those were kind of the best two. And I just did a bit of journaling about that. And this one, I don't add anything to it because I've done the journaling on that. I decided that I would go and have a hot chocolate at one of the local coffee shops, because I thought once the baby arrives, I would not have a chance to do that whatsoever. And so I, one morning, dropped Sam off at school, and I took my laptop because I'm like, I might as well get some work done while I'm doing it. So I went and got a hot chocolate and a biscuit, and I sat down. I'd been sitting down maybe about 10 minutes. I got maybe halfway through my hot chocolate, and the fire alarm goes off in the mall. Like, I was in the whole mall. The fire alarm goes off. So we all get evacuated. And I'm like, this is just a giant fail for me right now. They did replace our hot chocolates and drinks and whatever people had ordered. So we did all get new ones, but I'm like, this is just like, it's not meant to be. It was not my day. But I did get some editing done, so that was kind of good, I suppose. So these two cards are just filler cards that I'm working on. The one that says, "You've got this." I just really liked that quote. It doesn't actually apply to anything on the spread. Just add some wood veneer stars to it, which I haven't used in a long time. I don't think I've put a star on anything in a while. And then my March title card, I just add a couple of strips of washi tape to it. So that mint colored one. And then this one that's got gold hearts on it, but I end up what am I trying to say? Getting tongue tied. I end up taking that one off, and I put something else there, I think. And I think I'm trying to peel off a sticker. Nope, I don't know what I was trying to do. And this card is, I printed that off from the Lily Pad. It's part of their, they do a monthly Project Life digital kit. And that was one of the cards that actually, all the little flowers were pink, but I decided to change them to green to match that other green filler card. And the photo is of a tree that we planted in my front yard. When my grandma passed away at the beginning of the year, my dad and my sister flew over with some of her ashes, and we sprinkled the ashes in my yard, and then we planted a tree on top of it. So that's what that photo is of. And I think I just do a little bit of journaling about that. Oh, I've got to sort those tags out into a better container because they don't even fit in there. They're just sitting on the top of that. They're kind of getting squashed. I've rearranged a few of my embellishments, and by a few I mean all of my embellishments, the other day, and all my tags sort of just ended up sitting on that box. So I will find a new container to put all of those in very soon. I've got to do, actually I have done it. By the time this video goes up, I have done it. I hadn't done it at the time that I filmed, obviously. That's how far behind and how mushed my brain is at the moment. This whole not sleeping. No, the baby does actually sleep quite well at night. But the waking up in the middle of the night for me is like, I might as well have just stayed awake. That's my thing. Because he doesn't wake up until like 3 o'clock in the morning, which is really good. But then my brain's like, you might as well just stay awake until 5 o'clock when you normally get up anyway. That's what's draining me. So this is where I go back and change that washi tape. Take that tape off. Do I should use that arrow? I do. I really like these cork shapes. They were from Big W here in Australia, I think it was only $3, $2.99. Maybe $3.99, but I don't think so. I'm pretty sure it was only $3 for that whole sheet of cork shapes, and they're all printed, like painted designs on there, which is really cool. I really like that. So I add that into the corner. So I just felt like that card would need a little bit of something. And what's the last card? I can't remember the last photo. Oh, going through my stickers and die cuts. There's all sorts of things in that container. You never know what you find. Oh, that's right. I found these puffy stickers. This is from Harvey Norman. I got them when they were discounted down to $1 a sheet. They were like $5 a sheet, and I just couldn't justify that. And then when they came on sale for $1, I bought a few of them. So this one here, I reprinted at the beginning. You might have seen that the word flooded was actually already printed on that photo, but the bottom of it had been chopped off. So I reprinted it and then just spell out flooded with these little alpha stickers from Kaisercraft. And that was the road. That road actually goes downhill. That's how flooded it was. We couldn't even get out of we could get out of our house, but we couldn't get into town because the road was completely underwater. And I just put a little label up there because I wanted to write how high the water level was, but I haven't actually got that information yet. I'm going to go back and do that. I think do I just write? Yeah, I write water level on there so I know. I could remind myself to go back and do it. And that is the layout done, guys. So thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.